Hello, dear friends. My name is Annette, and I hope that you will enjoy just hearing the thought process behind this piece. And if you have any further questions, you can, of course, write me in the comments. So let's start. I'm doing a piece here of the Japanese fox spirit. So, and they have a specific term for it. It's called the Kitsune. And actually, the story is about a fox spirit which can only transfer into a human being or like a semi-human being. Depends on the story you are hearing about or reading about. After like some amount of years of experience and wisdom, they say that the fox spirit with multiple tails is the wisest. So, and there's a maximum of 9. And of course, some people are already familiar with this kind of story. For example, in Naruto it's mentioned, or as well in some video games. It's very popular, and I just had this idea of this fox spirit being surrounded by its own tails. In my piece it's like one big fluffy tail, but I really enjoyed working on this piece. As you see, I'm a really professional artist because I draw and you can see actually nothing because my hand is covering it. You can only see like the tiny little steps of improvement of the lines, of the line art. I'm so picky about line art. It's not like the best feature in art or as an artist that you can have, because I heard already quite a couple of times that you need to be not so picky, but just try to finish an art piece instead of working on it like forever, and I always tend to overwork the piece, so I ruin it at some point. If I don't stop, I ruining the piece. Let it be some weird line, or I maybe dash my finger in some paint and just put it on some weird place that I didn't even notice, and afterwards I'm very upset about it. But I think actually in this piece I didn't even destroy anything, because I just stopped at like the right point, I would say. But you will see later as well that the paint was not diluted enough, so it was quite sticky at the end, but it didn't quite dry it evenly. At some points it still stayed sticky, and because I think it's not like actual watercolor but some special kind of watercolor, and you can later see it as well. So talking a little bit more about like some details about this piece, and on the right bottom corner you can also see the Japanese kanji for Kitsune, and I quite like Japanese letters and signs. I think it's just very, very beautiful, and I really like the culture, so it's quite interesting. And if it wouldn't take too much time, I would actually try to learn some kanjis and make some use of it for myself, but I don't think I will have the right amount of investment and of time and resources to get some use out of it. But I really want to go to the Japanese country sometime and just see for myself how the culture is there, and also meet some nice people. I think they are really nice, but I need to see for myself. And actually I wanted to talk about the piece, and now I'm on a rant about Japan. So yeah, you can see the Japanese kanji, and now I'm like working on the skin color. I'm also very picky about the skin. I don't know why, but my piece is ruined if I don't get the skin color right, if there are some stains that I can remove or just hide behind some other nice color or clothes. I think it's terrible. It's not terrible like when I see other artists do some, not mistakes, but if the piece doesn't work out like they would like to have it. But in my piece, it's terrible. For me, it's terrible. I cannot handle it. I don't know why. I don't like the piece that much then. And I can't do anything to fix it, so that's kind of frustrating. So I'm working on the skin, and I also thought about like what colors would make sense for this piece. And I just saw like for many Kitsune pieces, or like the legend, so to speak, the dominant colors are more often white, black and red, or like light red. So I went for those colors, and they are not like, it's just a little assortment of colors. It's only 3 colors, so I think the piece is more cohesive, and you won't be too distracted by so many other colors. And I thought, okay, well, it would be kind of interesting to surround the fox spirit by just the night. So that's why there's the moon, and later on I will also color the moon in some light golden color, and it's the same color like the watercolor that I'm using. It's from Gansai Tambi and Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolors, and I really like the colors of the palette very, very much. They are so vibrant, and I don't even know, like when I use a different set of watercolors, like a little, not like cheaper ones, but just like another type of watercolor. I cannot explain. Maybe I need to research that a little further. But I didn't manage to come up with a nice skin color with the other watercolors that I've used before. It always looks a little bit too orangey or too white or too pale. I don't know. Not to say that this one is not really pale, but I'm okay with it, I would say. And for me it's easier to work with those colors to find the right skin color for the piece or for other pieces. And I don't know, maybe I need to work on that a little bit more so that I can also try to find some other skin colors. And in my recent video I also managed to get some darker skin color. It's the first time I was drawing some darker skin, and I'm quite happy with the result. It looks very beautiful. The only thing is that I'm not that practiced with watercolors, so to find the right color with the right dilution of the color and the right amount of water, it's very, very difficult for me, like for now. And I hope to improve with it as well, and then the skin won't be looking too stainy after all in the future. So yeah, we will see how I manage to overcome my little mistakes. So now you can already see the fluffy tail. Well, I tried to come up with some fluffy texture, and I really like this pale red color. It looks a little bit pink, so it's really nice. It's a soft tone and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, now I'm trying to come up with a nice color for the hair. I really enjoyed the result of the color. I didn't really show it here because I cut the video so that you won't see the whole process of finding the right hair color, but it took quite a while, and now it turned out to be some kind of dark reddish brown or black. It looks like some specific ink. If you know those school inks, they are really really black, but there are also like slight variations in those black tones, and when I was in school I had this black reddish tone, and I really liked this color, so I was quite happy that I came up with such a nice color for the hair. And I tried some new style of drawing the hair. If you know the artist Jacqueline DeLeon, I hope I said that correctly. She's always doing this fluffy hairstyle. First just putting down some base color, and then afterwards defining the hair strands with some black ink. I wanted to try this style for myself because I think it's very very pretty and unique. So yeah, I just wanted to try that and see for myself whether that could be a thing that I would adopt for the future, because like until now I always got to draw like the typical anime hair. It's kind of more sorted in a way, and sometimes even more structured. I don't know how to say it. Maybe you can help me with some words. I don't know. Yeah, I know you can see I messed up a little bit with mixing the color again. Always mixing way too less color in the pen. It's always getting empty when I want to color some different part of the painting, and then I end up with some slightly other color tone, and now you can see like the left side is more reddish than the right side. Yeah, I wasn't quite happy with that, but it's okay. I just wanted to have some fun with the piece and with the drawing style of the hair, and just wanted to give it a try, so that's fine for that, I guess. And yeah, maybe you can now enjoy the process for a little so far. And I just wanted to try some talky video, and maybe that's more informative than just the speed paints. And for myself, I enjoy also listening to some artists talking about their pieces. Not to call me like a professional artist, but yeah, just enjoy hearing the thought process behind it, and I really like it because it's relaxing kind of, and it helps me also like getting to do my own artwork. And that's why I wanted to try this one as well. Maybe you can give me some feedback on how you like it, and maybe I will do it for the future like that, or just keep on going with the speed paints as well. Right now we came to the part of inking the hair, and that was quite not like exhausting, but it was not the easiest task I had to do, so I really wanted to give this a feeling like this the feeling of the hair of Jacqueline de Leon. I really like her and her drawing style, so you just try other artists or just try to copy other artists. That's the only way or the best way you learn, I would say. Of course, you can also learn by theory or just practicing your own, but from like the past I experienced that this was the right method for me to learn new methods and try new concepts, and maybe you can also relate. When I was watching anime for the first time, I was also impressed with the style and with all the vibrant colors, and it was so completely different from the other stuff that I knew, and it looked so nice, so I immediately wanted to try that for myself and had to copy it, just to not like to become an artist one day or something like that. I just wanted to have it for my own, just to get some piece that I could hang on some wall or anything like that. Of course, at that age, I think I was like maybe 8 or 9 years old. I was watching anime in the TV, and the pieces were not that good, but I still wanted to have it for myself. And since then I'm kind of trying to improve, but still working on it, still trying to find my style, and we will see how that goes. So for now I really leave you alone, kind of just enjoy the process, and tell me what you think about it. last part, I really want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing the process of the piece, and also you like the final result as much as I do. As you can see, it's very shiny because of the paint, but I'm still happy with the result. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.